of what is the real problem.
Yeah.
Death
Absolutely.
is the problem.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
So life is the answer. So a person's even when Jesus was doing all the good, and they come and called him good master, what did he say?
There's no one.
Don't you see good coming out of me? Don't get confused and think I'm the one bringing this forth. It's just that I'm dwelling in the Father, and the Father's dwelling in me, and His life is bringing forth this good in me. So Jesus was taken captive by life. He wasn't trying to do life. He didn't go to bed at night thinking the right thing to do is this and that and the other. He didn't wake up in the morning and think the good and the right thing is to do this or that and not do this and that. He woke up captivated by life, and so life came forth from him. So in the day, we want people to have the fruit of life come out of them. What do? We preach life.
Yeah.
We preach the death of death. We preach against death. And we preach about life.
Right.
And eventually what will happen is the person will get a revelation that they're dead to whatever it is that's taking them captive. Because any fruit that you see coming out of somebody's life that is not the fruit of life, it's because there's some area in their heart that's in bondage to lack. There's some area in their heart that's in bondage to death, and they need to be reminded of what it means that sin and death has been sent away from them. That's why Peter said, and if any of us lack these virtues, and then he runs down the list. He says they forgot that their sin has been forgiven. It means they've entered into a situation, and that situation is telling them they lack. That situation is filling them with stress and labors and annoyances, and it's bringing forth the fruit of death in them. Right? Mm-hmm. And so that's why we preach Christ and Him crucified. That's the only thing there is to know.
Sure.
Is Christ and Him crucified.
Right.
There's nothing else to know. Do you know why? Because in knowing that you were crucified with Christ, you'll find yourself set free from death taking you captive. And in knowing that you were raised up with Christ, you'll find yourself being taken captive by the resurrection life. That's all you need. Because life will take you captive and bring forth its fruit, and death will no longer take you captive and bring forth its fruit. And so that's all you need to know. That's it.
Boom.
And you just need different areas of your heart to realize that you've been divorced from the lack that's in the world.
Yeah.
And then when you don't feel lack, you won't find yourself having the works of the flesh, man. You'll feel all fullness, right? You'll feel abundance in every situation. Even when you feel frustrated. Listen, I couldn't breathe. I didn't feel lack, really. I just felt frustrated that I couldn't sleep. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't feel lack. I just felt like, man, I wish I could sleep.